Chris has got top cross side. Now understand that if he gets really tight with his jaw, this is gonna suck. I'll never be able to go and escape. This is really tough. I'll pretty much have to wait until he attacks, right, to go and create an opening. However, if maybe he's almost past my guard, he's not quite there yet, and he's starting to come in through my guard, and now I'm able to go and understand that my guard has been passed and his neck isn't close to my neck yet, I'm able to go and build a frame. This is the typical scenarios how I will get here. Now, from here, you see I'm building a frame. I'm gonna put my hand that's farthest away from Chris underneath his jaw. And I'm gonna make a fist. You see how this hand here, see I'm doing this with my hand. This is gonna create lateral stability. Just sit up for a moment. I don't necessarily wanna do this because you see how my hand can slip off. Now I'm not necessarily grabbing and pulling because that's typically what I would be doing with my thumb, but it just stops my hand from slipping off. And I'm pushing against my knuckles, because I wanna go and lengthen the lever as much as possible. So I'm pushing against my knuckles like this. From here, once I have his arm extended, because it really is his arm on my neck, that's the main problem. Once I have this extended, my hand here, the hand that was once C-clamping, is gonna go underneath, and I'm just gonna check his bicep, like so. Now this hand here is the last thing that moves. I'm just gonna go underneath. I'm gonna go underneath everything. As I go underneath everything, my head's just gonna dive through. Now you see how one elbow goes to the ground, the other elbow goes to his spine. Don't reach across. Here, I just put it right here. From here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to walk up. I'm going to walk. Right, I get the turnover at the exact same time. So he's down here. He's actually a little bit lower. I'm lucky enough to swim my hand inside, making a fist. I'm going to build a frame. I'm going to push here to create space. My hand comes inside to check the bicep. Then this hand comes underneath. As this hand comes underneath, look at my head. I drive it underneath. I'm on my elbow, and the other elbow is here. Note how from here he can still drive me down. The whole time I'm trying to sit up, and I'm trying to go and get into a position where my spine is parallel to his spine, or even better yet, in a position where my spine is coming through his spine. This way, here. Now I can push Chris down, and then he comes. The first time I saw this, I was like, I don't know if this would work. Right, but I've tried it and it absolutely works, and Chris tried it last night as well. All right, Big Joe, can I do this so that Chris can see, please? So, once again, he's got cross side, but I'm lucky enough to get this frame or this forearm on the inside. I want to build a frame. See how my hand's going to control my knuckles? I'm going to stand like I'm doing a bench press here to create space. I'm going to check his bicep. This is the first thing I do. This hand here is going to swim underneath. Look at my head. Head goes underneath. You see how my elbows on the ground and my elbows on his back. I'm going to walk away, and I'm going to be driving down. Of course, we can switch this up. Big Joe, why don't you give it a try? Good. Check my bicep. Underneath. Good. No. Your hand goes this way, underneath my armpit, right here, right there. And then you see how he's going to drive. Drive. He's able to sweep me over. Let's give that a try, please.